Hello everyone, in this tutorial I am going to tell you how loop operates and especially how for loop works. So in Python environment we have 3 to 4 types of loop. First one is the for loop, second one is the while loop, third one is the do while loop, and also it supports automatic counter loop. So here I am going to discuss however about for loop. So the for loop is used to iterate over a sequence of list, tuples and strings. Okay, it can operate over anything. It is not only just list but also tuples and string. So this is how we should write a for loop. So for loop, one variable in sequence, and then you have to put colon over here, and then after that you have to put the body of the loop where you will put all the related logics so that program can execute. So here I is the variable that takes the value inside the sequence on each iteration. That means for each iterations value of I will be taken some value, and then it will go until the sequence, and then in the body of the loop whatever logic you have, you have to write it so that it will be a successful execution of a program. So now let us see how exactly while loop works. How exactly for loop works. So let us print from let us print from 1 to 10 using for loop. So here I'm taking the input from the user, and then this user input is nothing but I'm converting into an integer input, and then I'm printing all the value from that 1 to I'm printing from 1 to the value that the limit value that you will be giving over here. So if you run it, it should run. Let us say I want to print until 10. So here you can see that 1 2 3 4 5 6 up to 10 I have printed. Basically the index starts from 0. You have to remember that index starts from 0, but here I have given y plus 1, so 0 has been ignored and it has been printed until 10. Now this is how while loop works. So here you need one variable, and here you need the range functions, right? So next let us see how the break statement works. So the break statement is also an interesting concept. So let us say I'm going to break the loop. So break statement, basically what is break statement? It breaks the loop on a particular condition. Okay, so exit the loop when I is a specific value given by you. Let us say here also similarly I'm going to print 1 to 10, but the value of I that I'm putting over here is nothing but 5. So whenever this I will match up to 5, so that value will be ignored. Especially here it will be, so when I is 5 it will be ignored. After that nothing will be printed. So remaining 6 7 8 4 won't be printed. So let us see. So here again if you give 10, 1 2 3 4 5, so here up to 5 has been displayed. Remaining 6 7 8 9 10 has been ignored. So this is the catch. So here I have just written one condition check, which is nothing but I equal to 5. Whenever the value, always remember that by default it starts from 0. So whenever this I is equal to 5, so up to 5 it has been displayed. So whenever it is 6, so 6 has not been displayed basically. So here I'm writing I plus 1. So basically it starts from 0. 0 becomes I plus 1, it becomes 1. Then 1 becomes like I plus 1, it is become 2. And similarly when it is 4, 4 becomes 4 plus 1, which is 5. After that when it becomes 5, when I become I equal to 5, that time it breaks, and then I plus 1, which is 6 onwards, it has been ignored. So this is an interesting concept which talks about the break statement. Okay, so break statement is just responsible for breaking the loop under a specific condition. So here the condition is that I equal to 5. Now let us see another, just opposite to this break statement, we have another concept which is called continue statement. Okay, so continue statement, the only thing is that it just the opposite of break statement. If you see continue statement, so it it ignore 5. That means if you write here, so similarly here also, let us say I'm going to print 1 to 10, but whenever this I equal to 4, that means I equal to 4, I equal to 5. So whenever I equal to 5, that part will be ignored. So after that, that portion will be printed. After that, whatever is there, that will be printed. So that means if you write it, if you run it, you will understand in a better way. So let us say similarly, I want to display until 10. So you see here 4, 5, and then 6 has been ignored completely, because whenever I equal to 5, so it is nothing but so I equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Up to 4 it is fine. Whenever it is 5, display, and 5 plus 1 whenever it is 6. When I become 5, so 5 plus 1 is 6. That part is not that, because after 5 we have 7, so that has been ignored. So sometimes students does the mistake of thinking that continue means is continue. It's not like that. Continue here is means that when in a specific condition, that part will be ignored. Okay, the specific condition will be ignored. So here I equal to 5 will be ignored, that won't be displayed at all. So I equal to 5 basically should have printed 6. 6 has been ignored, and remaining 7, 8, 9, 10 has been continued. The value of I has been continued for 7, 8, 9, 10, but not for I equal to 5. That means 6. The printing value is 6. So students, you have understood the basic concept of for loop, and then break statement, and finally you also have understood the continue statement. I hope you have liked the video. Thanks for watching.